your brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
There's more 2K TV on social media. Follow us at NBA2K_2KTV.
And next week, we're joined by a man who called one of the more famous buzzer beaters. Brian Anderson joins us to talk about Damian Lillard's game-winning shot and adding his voice into 2K21.
Until then, enjoy the game and we'll see you next
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Suns, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to effect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change, and the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Thompson. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
He misses the free throw. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
He hits the second from the line.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender. Wow, he's a confident shooter from three-point range. I mean, even with the D hovering near him.
That's a two-pointer from Walker, and that one hits back iron. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
And finished off by Brown.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The shot's good from Paul.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Thompson finds Tice. Walker with a clean look. They grab their own miss. Brown wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
And it's Ayton missing.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
On the wing, Thompson. Tice passes to Tatum. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Now, here's Walker. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And the 3 off target.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And that one's good, Ayton.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Walker with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Well, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They double-team Walker. Passes it to Thompson. Tatum on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, what a gamer this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
The shot's good from Paul.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Walker against Paul. Shot's good by Walker.
This is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
Paul goes in, draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
He's a proven winner. I mean, it's easy to appreciate the skill set of Paul, a masterful shooter and a clever defender.
Now, here's Walker. Brown finds Walker. Poked away. Thompson passes to Walker. Bucket is good. Walker's got his second basket.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Paul goes in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He can't miss.
The Suns have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Paul. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. Averaging about 23 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And Tice gets it to go.
And you can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is overcommitted.
A nice shot by Booker.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Tatum. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Here's Paul. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ayton against Walker. There's the pass to Tice. That's tipped. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Johnson. Rebound, Boston. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Walker in the corner. And the layup is good. 6 points for Walker.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? He's an incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
So it's the Celtics now, after the Suns pick up 2. Ayton dishes to Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Elbow. 2.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Suns making a switch here. Carter's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Tristan Thompson. He hits both from the stripe. Celtics trail by 14. And Walker kicks to Ojeleye. Pass to Tice. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Talk about an unsung hero, Daniel Tice. Last offseason, he agreed to a 2-year deal with the Celtics worth $10 million. Just another great signing by Danny Ainge.
That's good from Tice.
And see, Webb, when you look at all that Tice provides for this team, it's amazing he doesn't get more credit.
Well, you're right, Jay, but he is surrounded by great players who deserve to attract the limelight. But he can rebound, defend, set picks. He can stretch the floor, and every year he continues to improve.
Count that one from Ojeleye.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Suns leading by 11. And it's Carter penetrating, and the shot goes down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Pass to Brown. From 15 feet away. Tries again. And it's Tice laying it in. Tice has got 7 points in the game.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Walker the pass to Tice. Tatum on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. That one good for 2.
Timeout.
And you know Tatum has the capacity to do this. I mean, he makes plays even when he's not scoring.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Phoenix. And now, your Suns dancer.
So for the Suns, Langston Galloway's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Booker. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jayson Tatum. And it's Teague in for Walker. The shot's good from Carter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Here's Nader. He's guarded by Williams. He gets it in there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Celtics trail by 17. Now Teague, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Crowder with it, picked up by Teague. Offensive rebound. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Nader's got 6.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
Scooped up, Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Carter inside the three-point line. A rebound by the Celtics.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Brown outside. And the three ball is good. Brown's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Passes to Ojale. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
That's good from Moore. Boston making a switch here. Walker's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active, such energy at the defensive end.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Here's Galloway. Drops in the tray. And the Suns lead by 11.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
There's Walker with the 3. Here's Williams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
To the paint. And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Boston shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
Suns leading by 10. And here's more outside. Rebound by Williams.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Ojale. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists now in this one. From deep, Moore drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Shot's good by Walker.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Outside Carter, another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now the pass to Ojale. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Suns leading. Here's Carter, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Carter's got 12 in the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus. He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
The shot's good. He's got 14. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 4 seconds left. Here's Williams. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but like we may lose a game here or there, but you know everybody's still happy for each other. We just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Teague out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Ojale in at the small forward position. Here's Williams. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. From about 19 feet, Teague can't hit. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Celtics trail by 13. And here is Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Teague's got 5 now.
And what a display we just saw from Teague. Great deception with the dribble to free up space.
Galloway with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And in his 7th season out of St. Joe's, Langston Galloway seems to be coming into his own.
Yeah, shooting the ball with the best efficiency since he came into the association. He's bounced around, but now carving out a nice long career.
Austin's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. And a change for the Celtics. Thompson's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interest. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
The shot's good from Paul.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Now here's Teague. He's got 5. Out to Thompson. Pass to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Now look, I like how aware Thompson is. He knows when to pass the ball to a teammate in a good position, coming off that screen and roll.
Paul's shot is off. Celtics trail by 13, and it's slammed in by T.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah. You can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
To the wing on the left. Teague inside the line. That one doesn't drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that one, good. Galloway has got 7 now in this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
From deep, Walker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Now that's a nice use of the pull-up J from Walker, catching the D flat-footed and capitalizing on an easy opportunity.
Paul, and it's good off the back rim and in. Paul's got 25 points.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And Teague, here we go. Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3. Suns leading by 14. Here's Crowder. Drops one in from the wing.
Superb recognition by Crowder to catch the D by surprise with the effective pull-up jumper, catching them sleeping for just a second and cashing in on it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Langston Galloway, and then for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Jayson Tatum comes in for Semi Ojeleye. And it's Brown in for Jeff T. Here's Thompson. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And it's Paul penetrating, lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 27 points.
Another one for Paul. I mean, he may have a pass-first mindset, but he's capable of filling it up fast.
Walker finds Tatum. The kick out to Walker. Inside. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, and Walker excellent in the pick and roll, reading the defense and setting up his teammates.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside, Walker. Down low, and Thompson kicks to Tice. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Tice has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
And that one is good.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Tatum on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
It's amazing. Scouts were worried that Tatum would be a streaky spot-up shooter, but you see the perfect form.
They get the rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Tice, no one around him. And again, Boston with the triple.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Ayton's got 10.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
And here's Tatum for 3. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Phoenix calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult out there.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nader's checked in, and it's Carter in for Paul. Suns leading by 13. Outside, Walker. Here's Thompson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you don't think Thompson is outstanding at using his body? Look at this, a muscular presence who picks up fouls well.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Booker with it. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Celtics trail by 13. They double team Walker. Thompson passes to Walker. The 3. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Walker. Brown's got 13.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Suns lead by 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Tice, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. From 15 feet away, No good from Booker.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 11.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Booker from the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Another three for Phoenix.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Brown right side. From about 16, again the Celtics good for 2. Suns leading by 10. Trying to get open is Thompson. Devin, Booker again. Booker's got 21 in the game.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Shot's good by Walker.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. No good from Booker.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Outside Carter. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Carter's got 17 now.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Shot's good by Walker. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
And here is Tatum after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Pass to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, there was a good back and forth between these teams last year, if you remember. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Teams changing it up here.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Jayson Tatum. Averaging about 27 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Now here's Teague. He's got 7. Williams' shot is off.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Brown the pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That free throw missing.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 15. Here's Booker, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
The Suns shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Galloway, no good. Celtics trail by 18. To the inside. Williams kicks to Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Ayton. Hits it from 3-point range. Ayton's got 13.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Phoenix ahead, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He ended up with 31 points. And going into last season, the Suns hired Monty Williams as their head coach. Kenny, do you like the job he's done in Phoenix?
Oh, I love Monty. You know, it's a great hire. The guy's stand-up guy, exemplary off the court, on the court, you can teach your players how to play. He's what you want in your organization.
And listen, he has a ton of experience. He's turning around that culture. You know, for a team that's done a share of losing, I think that can make a huge difference. He's the right guy for the job.
And if you don't like Monty Williams, you are the only person in the world who doesn't like Monty Williams. What a dude. And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Johnson is out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Brown the pass to Tatum. Here's Tice. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 33 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Tice. Johnson with the block. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Basket counts. Bridges has got 8 points.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Walker. He's got 25, and he banks in the layup.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Phoenix leading by 22. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And finished off by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. Now, this is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
Here's Paul. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brown outside. To the paint. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 15 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Here's Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And too long on the shot. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Yes, that goes in. Brown's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
You got it. Come on.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Ojale is checked in for the Celtics. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Here's Booker. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Took him no time at all on that one. Booker's got 35.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Passes it to Ojale. Oh, Tatum in position.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Suns leading by 19. Here's Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Jay Crowder's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics trail by 21. Brown with it. He's picked up by Paul. Brown kicks to Tice. And here's Walker outside. Sinks the triple. Walker's got 34.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Here's Paul. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
He's known for his steals, but Paul can mix it up in a block here and there.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Count the basket. Crowder's got 6 points.
At 6'7", Jay Crowder weighs as much as some centers. He's built for contact.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. It's good.
You can't keep CP3 down. I mean, even when you body him up.
Now Walker. He has 38 in the game. Tatum's shot is off.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Hands it from downtown.
But he's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Celtics trail by 21. The feed to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Though he may not explode off the floor, Tatum's length makes plays like this look easy.
The drive by Booker. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got 41.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed it.
And Brown throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Boston shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Left side Tatum, 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Ojale. Plenty of space. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead, and the shot's good from Crowder.
Oh, at 6'7", Crowder's pretty effective inside. I mean, he has a way of finishing over length.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tice has got 19 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the Suns call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
I'm just focused on music. They say my last tape was a classic, but I got some hotter. I be rocking the show. If I'm not up in the studio, don't you know Polo just getting tall with the dreads on the rocking this. Yeah, I heard she got something still on the just to see it. So like we'll watch me blast off. Try to throw us. We made them fumble like now you ain't getting that pass off. Put the block now, taking my mask off. I be ready to speed off in them foreigns and leave tight marks on the asphalt. It's gonna be you like fun. Another day you check more. All this ice got me freezing like Jack Frost. If you played it, you know you can crash out. When I open hit the best and be all like pulling them bands out. Rust off from the block, stand out. Can't run nothing, I put my bands out. Hit the game on my phone, praying out. I'm not your average.
So for the Suns, Nader's checked in, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Mikal Bridges. The Celtics also changing it up. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. A nice shot by Booker.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Here's Teague. Softly drops in the floater. Teague's got 9.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
More. And he drops it in from the low post.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Outside Williams. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the left wing. Here's Ojale. Good on the three-point shot. 15 points in the game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Booker. Ojale grabs the rebound. Ojale's got 4 rebounds in this game. Teague feeling it out a bit. Inside. And Williams throws it down.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Celtics trail by 21. Outside Teague. The teardrop falls in.
And when Teague is hitting with his floater, he is so dangerous once he gets into the teeth of the defense.
Shoots it up. The rebound by the Celtics. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Ojale. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jaylen Brown.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Phoenix leading by 18. Here's Nader. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Brown down low, working on Booker. Phoenix has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. That one goes. Count it. Galloway has got 12 points in the game.
Well, it's great to see Galloway being aggressive. When he's driving like this, it's a huge bonus.
Brown outside. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We look at the Celtics. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them. though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
And you know, for Boston, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. And now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
And that is a shot Teague loves to take whenever he gets a look at the rim.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. The Suns have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Suns making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Free throw good, Crowder.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
Now here's Teague. 13 points in the game. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Moore. Suns leading by 21. Crowder from outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 6 assists now in the game. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. To the inside, and it's Thompson with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Count that bucket. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Teague, and it's sent back by Carter. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Galloway. Here's Crowder. The shot off that time, and it's Boston the other way. Ogilvy passes to Teague. Now Brown. Celtics passing it around, and Thompson throws it down.
And for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Jaylen Brown's developed into a threat as a distributor.
Good on the bucket. Galloway has got 14 points for the game.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Pass to Ogilvy. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Galloway, and he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Suns on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Teague. Then it's Green. And it's Fall in at the center position. Teague can't hit. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
Jones, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Teague dishes to Williams. Down low, here's Fall. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Moore with the bucket. Boston shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. Carter against Teague. From 18 feet away. And it's Carter missing.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
A nice shot by Teague.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Moore, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Outside Teague. One-on-one here. Here's Galloway. Jones, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Teague against Carter. Teague, the pass to Fall. Over Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And he can't get the first one. And the Suns here with a different look. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jones. Johnson comes in for Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And Paul's subbed in for Carter. And a change for the Celtics. Edwards is checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Now here's Green, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Your Suns, Frank Kaminsky.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Nesmith. To the paint. Here's Fall. Got a hand on it.
And despite the short wingspan for a big man, Kaminsky with the height and timing to steal block shots.
And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Good job taking advantage of the size mismatch. There's no way that jumper's getting blocked.
Edwards passes to Nesmith. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Here's Williams. After the Suns pick up 2, and they call an illegal screen here. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, They'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. On offense, here are the Suns. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Paul, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Paul's got 38 points.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark. Suns have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Kaminsky. Got a piece of it. And there's the pass to Edwards. Williams outside. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. Your Suns answer.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Paul. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Fall passes to Edwards. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
16 feet away, and Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 40 points.
And that medium range area, that was Paul's bread and butter when he entered into the league. I mean, then he added range to that.
Inside, and Green with the basket on the assist by Williams. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Ball's knocked loose.
Timeout.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. To the middle. Edwards inside, defended by Paul. Well, Phoenix shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's Paul. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Paul's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
Kevin, we'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And he makes the first. And Phoenix making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Nesmith. Off target from outside. Sun shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Kaminsky. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here's Green. Pass to Fall. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by Smith. Fall's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. 16 feet away. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Moore against Green. Pass to Fall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Now, here is Smith. That one falls. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Fall passes to Williams. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Some changes for Phoenix. Langston Galloway comes in for Ejuan Moore, and it's Carter in for Chris Paul. Fades away, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Respectable jump shooter from many areas. I mean, Galloway is someone you have to play up on.
Outside Williams. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's foul number 2 for him. The pass to Nesmith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
The Suns shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And here's Edwards. With a step back. That's good on the jump shot. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's Galloway. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's Green on the assist from Edwards.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Here's Nader. And they pick up 2. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Neesmith to the inside. Full. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Suns. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Green leading the charge, and it's good. 2 points.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
Now here is Carter, and Phoenix turns it over again. Boston shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Edwards, that's good.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Shoots from the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Galloway has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're in front by 19. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now here's Kaminsky, D right on him, and the baseline jumper no good. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the middle, here's Fall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Pass to Green. Outside Williams. Passes it to Neesmith. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. And it's good for 2.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Carter up top. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.